And we're live.
Hey.
Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
And I'm Maria.
And this is Full of Bricks.
Because we are.
We are full of bricks. So what happened this week?
So many things. It's the last full week of June. And I feel like I've just been scrambling to get everything done. But I don't even know what I was trying to get done. That said, last weekend we celebrated Father's Day.
Uh-huh.
So that was cool. And we went to the Walk of Fame, which is it Walk of Fame?
Walk of Fame.
A Chinese restaurant.
Walk of Fame is my parents.
Super favorite.
Is it your parents, your mom's too?
Yeah, actually, I don't know. I feel like it.
We told my parents and Maria's mom and even her dad before about Walk of Fame.
Maybe 2 or 3 years back now.
One of my patients told me about Walk of Fame, which is a Chinese buffet restaurant.
But the special thing about it is you get live cooking. Like there's areas that's just regular buffet, but in the middle of it, you have teppanyaki or like live cooking. You line up for it, you choose seafood or steak or even like soups, and they kind of like stir it up for you. I feel like the lineup's always too long that I actually don't have the patience for it. There are some odd times where I'm gone, but with Father's Day, it was super busy.
It was pretty busy.
And we synchronized it also with your brother's birthday.
Yeah.
For Jay's birthday. So we actually got a very nice table setting. I have to say the ambiance in Walk of Fame is one of my favorite restaurants. It has really cool decor. And the food is very good and lots of desserts, which is always a good thing. We did that, but before that, we actually watched
In-N-Out.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, Inside Out. What's In-N-Out?
That's another, I think it's like Kevin Klein.
Oh. Inside Out was meh.
I know.
Okay.
I cried, which is usually like a hallmark of me going, I love that
I was
movie.
all excited about Inside Out. You even drew a lot of pictures about Inside Out.
I know. I feel like I went, and I think it's because when we are listening to critics out there, the raves are just so plentiful and so positive and so amazing that I'm thinking, wow, this movie is going to be up here. It's going to be hard to top.
But it was down here.
Yeah.
It was okay.
So,
what would you give it out of 10?
7.
I would give it a get it on clearance.
6.7.
Actually, no, get it on.
I don't know if that's your second rating.
Just part it out.
6.7. I don't know. I feel like there is no music, and I really like Disney movies. I know it's by Pixar, but I like things that's more musical.
I didn't
but
leave.
you notice like more. Sorry, go.
I didn't leave the theater with a song in my head. Usually, after Frozen, we'd be singing "Let It Go." After Wreck-It Ralph, we'll be singing that.
I would be like downloading the album right away because we're that crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing to download.
The only thing to download is thoughts of anger and sadness and joy
and disgust.
Maybe the jingle. There's a jingle.
They almost comedian, like those comedy writers are so phenomenal. Amy Poehler, Mindy Kaling, and I just feel like
the voices.
Yeah, it's like some. Well, I'm sure they also gave their 2 cents about the screenplay of it. Maybe
they improv.
So I mean, it's funny and they're funny, but I just feel like I don't know. But do you feel like Pixar makes all these movies though that's like kind of thought provoking sometimes? Like there's Wall-E, where we decimate the world and we're gonna be fat people because we don't move, and then there's Up, where it's like you're gonna lose the love of your life anyways, you're old and decrepit. So it makes you think. And this one's like, what are all the voices in my head? Like right now, as I'm talking to you, I have a million voices in my head.
I have one. So yeah, Inside Out, just okay.
And I mean, the animation was great. Like however they did it, I still like it. And but yeah, I felt like, and I understand these characters are supposed to be characters, but like sadness was like really sad.
Yeah.
And joy was just really a joy. And I wanted to get a grip of both and we'll get over it.
So the next one coming out is Dinosaur, right? The Good Dinosaur?
The next movie from Disney.
The next Disney
But I feel like it might be like, like Big Bear. But again, see, because I have like low expectations, it might be great. And I'll be like, amazing movie. So yeah, after that I feel like I've kind of fizzled with my wanting to draw all of these characters. I feel like
you still have to draw.
Stuff to do with Disgust. And that guy Fear, is his name Fear? Mason, is his name Fear?
Yeah, I think Fear.
Because there's only 5 of them, right?
Disgust and Fear might be good ones to draw.
Well, they're nice colors. Like I like how they do the colors, like blue is blue, sadness.
How about the little girl?
Although, did you notice why Joy would have blue hair?
Riley. How about Riley?
I don't know.
You don't want to draw Riley?
I feel like too, it's like that age. Like I mean, yes, every single person is great, whatever. But like whenever Disney like focuses on like little people characters, it's so much more cuter than somebody who's like a tween. Like Tristan's not cute. Mason's cute. Hayden's really cute.
And so yesterday we had a long day. It's not on the it's not on the footage yet. The footage
Soon
of
to be
soon to be.
released, and might be very long.
But we went to Canada's Wonderland.
It was Friday. It was the boys' last day, and we thought it would be good to celebrate it by bringing them to Canada's Wonderland. However,
Canada's Wonderland is our amusement park.
so it's
Some
like
people have
Busch Gardens.
Busch Gardens, Six Flags, Disney World. We have Canada's Wonderland.
Yeah. So it's very big, and I mean, every single year they try to add another ride, or renew another.
I've been going, I think, ever since it opened.
I've been going
when I was a little boy.
1981.
Something like that.
Oh.
I think it opened around 81.
And
back then they only had the wooden rides, the wooden roller coasters.
I started going. I mean, pretty much when I came here. So it's good. I mean, it's like, you know, you don't get a summer unless you go to Canada's Wonderland, right?
Yeah.
And there's been a few years in the past where we had
seasons pass.
We also had it when Tristan was a smaller boy, and up until Mason was a baby. And I feel like there's only so much you can go though in the summer, and we just got busier.
The most we've gone was 10 times in a summer.
So we really squeezed out its money.
We kept on counting down. Every time we go, we take a picture, we have our fingers up on the amount of times.
So seasons pass right now is about $85. Day pass is about $58. On Costco, you can get it for $39.99, but I actually got it through a website where I can put a company code in, one of my company's codes.
Okay.
And I got it for under $39.99.
So you got it through your work?
Workopolis. Is it Workopolis?
Oh.
I think it's called, yeah. So and I'm working.
So it doesn't have to be your house. It doesn't have to be your work.
No,
anyone
I
could
think
get it.
like a friend of mine, she works for the bank. She's like, yeah, I get the code too. So, but if we do know somebody who has a season's pass, they can actually bypass for us for $28. We should have done that, but that's okay. That means we'd have to go with them.
But do you know someone who has a season's pass? Oh,
I think we'll go again, yeah. But the thing that was like, we maximized it. We left right after the kids' lunch so they could enjoy their classmates one last day and say their goodbyes. Although I think they were really racing out that door by the time I got into school. And so we got there around 1, and we didn't leave until 10, which was a closing. What I didn't know was they had all these, not fireworks, not like Disney, but they had like a light display.
Yeah, that was cool.
Water play on their fountain with the lights also happening there, and it made it really nice and
it was
atmospheric.
Pirates of the Caribbean music playing in the background.
Oh, that's what.
I first thought it was Lord of the Rings, but then the boys were like, no, it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
You were told. So the main symbol of Canada's Wonderland is this big colossal mountain. Like you pretty much enter the park and you see like this big, beautiful.
Yeah, it's the centerpiece of the park.
Thank you, centerpiece. And there's 2 rides going in right now, but last night with the light display, they actually have all these lasers, I guess, pointed to it, and you can see like different graphics on it. So when we're leaving, they were singing a song about that Armstrong.
Oh, it's a wonderful.
Yeah, so you see like clouds, like I see clouds of some clouds of green. That would be not the
clouds, something.
So there's all these clouds. It was really pretty, but we figured too we have to leave because who knows how the traffic would be on the way home.
Yeah, we never stayed till 10 p.m. before. Actually, it was past 10 p.m. because 10 p.m. we started riding. We started leaving.
I was starving. Yeah, I actually bought Chinese food at the walk there. Yeah. But the kids liked it. Like we took Hayden on his first ride ever.
Actually, he did the Swan last year, didn't he?
I don't know. Maybe he was in my bumbo and I just, but you know, last year there's no.
He laughed. He cried.
Last year?
Mixed emotions.
This year too.
This year.
Yeah.
He laughed and he cried.
He had to sit on his own like sit area in the Ferris wheel, and we had to put a seatbelt over him. He just kept trying to like pull out his seatbelt because he's not used to having a seatbelt.
You'll see it in the video.
But he had fun.
Yeah.
And then Mason's favorite was the spinator, which is equivalent to the cups.
Yeah, and he did it a bunch of times.
The barrels, you know, it spins until you want to throw up. Honestly, like he was a muppet in that with me. I rode it 3 times almost straight, and I was ill by the time I did the 3rd one. And he went, I think 5. He went with you.
Yeah. And so last year we also went to Canada's Wonderland. It was with your cousins from Australia. Mm-hmm. And so your cousins, they're what, in their 20s, mid-20s?
Yeah.
And
one's a doctor, one's an engineer, so they should be.
We were able to peer pressure Tristan into going on the big ride.
The Behemoth and the
Leviathan.
So those are humongous, crazy, big rides.
He was finally tall enough last year to do it, so that's why we're come on.
And he's like, no, I can't. And he was like really shaking in his shoes, poor guy. And I'm like,
but then he was trying to be brave because of his uncles, but.
So he did it, but like this year, I think part of him not so keen on going to Canada's Wonderland was he thought his dad was gonna peer pressure him.
Yeah, he was like, Dad, do I really have to go on those rides again?
What your son does that.
I was like, no, you don't need to.
So in any case, we stuck to the rides that he's very comfortable and confident. I mean, he went on some roller coasters. Like he went on, what's that one? Dragonfire?
He went on Dragonfire.
I like that one.
He went on the Ghoster Coaster, which is like a kid's roller coaster.
But even Mason, we couldn't get Mason to ride these
Yeah.
Smaller roller coasters, and he was tall enough to actually go through
I
them.
think Tristan's favorite ride would be Timberwolf Falls.
Oh yeah, so this is just barrel like wooden roller coaster going up. It's a wet ride, around and down, and big splash. You go under a bridge, but people at the end of the ride can stand on that bridge and get soaked over and over and over again in that cesspool of gross water.
The splash bridge.
The splash bridge.
So he kept on going back. You'll see the footage too. He just gets splashed with all this water.
I made him like take a bath. Like we were home like maybe right before midnight, and
Mason was tentative. He wanted to join, but then when the boat would come down, he'd run away so he wouldn't get wet.
He was so upset that he didn't take him on the ride, but I'm like, you didn't even want to go on the ride with them.
He wanted to go on it?
Yes, like when he realized where you guys were, like that was where they were. And then,
I think he went on that last year.
I think so too. But then something was holding him back. This year, I think, if last year he was more impressionable, I think this year he has these like prejudices in his head. Like, you know what I mean? Like thoughts
like fear from inside out.
Yeah. It's actually like pushing a button going, are you sure this is, because he took his shirt off, like, and we just had them dressed anyways in their swim shorts. So he was standing on his flip-flops, and then all of a sudden I just see him like run away.
Yeah.
Before. And then he'll come to us, I didn't get wet again. And I'm like, you would get wet if you just stay where the water will splash you.
But he did do really well on the bumper cars.
He did, surprisingly.
I was impressed. When Tristan was Mason's age, there's the bumper cars in the kids section, and Tristan just kept getting caught in the corner.
Poor guy.
And we kept on telling him, turn your wheel to get out.
And he would just like bawl.
Yeah. Well, Mason was just zooming in and out, and he was.
But to be fair, Tristan was actually doing pretty well too in the adults.
Yeah.
Bumper cars.
He was too tall this year to go on the kiddie.
I know, we were surprised at that. We're just waiting for them in the lineup, and they just rejected him, told him to go to the adult one.
But he was okay. He just left.
Yeah. So what else rides? You actually ended up getting on two bigger rides towards the end of the night, or three bigger rides.
The Cyclone, the Sledgehammer.
The Sledgehammer was crazy. It's like, you'll see it.
And the Windseeker.
I don't think I think I rode on the Windseeker with you. That was a long time ago.
I don't know.
And I think we got sick on that.
Actually, there's a new one. It's called the Slingshot, where they have the people down and they sling them up into the air with rubber bands.
So it's like the Superman ride of years gone by, but this time
it's like
you're sitting down.
Spongy.
Yeah, you're sitting down and something pulls you and then it lets you go. But you have to pay extra for that ride. And I am so anti.
I need to make a mini mock of that. No, it'll be too hard.
But I'm kind of, but to show action power, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good, but I couldn't even look at it. Like I'm not very good with rides that are just drop, like the drop. So that kind of.
So this is a good warm up for next week. Yeah.
So on Tuesday we're leaving for Disney World. We're leaving for Kissimmee, which is where Disney World is, Orlando, and we're leaving via Buffalo. Short stop over at Atlanta, and then we'll be there by shortly before midnight. I had to call the rental car to make sure that my car is still going to be waiting for us. And I've taken the boys there pretty much every year. The last time you went with us was we ran the Goofy race, the half marathon and the full marathon back to back. When Mason was maybe 1 or 2, 1.5 maybe, something like that.
So he was probably Hayden's age.
Oh yeah. Wow, I ran a marathon when Mason was Hayden's age, and now I could barely get the 15K in.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how tons of change. Anyways, but ever since, like, my uncle lives there, he's been living there since I was 11. So I go there almost every year with my mom and my dad before, and now with my kids, and you come whenever you can come. But I love it. It's like my annual pilgrimage. Some people go to like Lourdes, or some people go somewhere. I go to Disney World.
And he lives like 7 kilometers.
7 miles.
7 miles.
Which is like nothing. So I feel like even like should he sell this house, we have to have money to buy this house.
Yeah.
Or something, because it's a
all the clothes are there.
I already have a room there. I have stuff that I leave. I don't even know if I should pack because I feel like, oh, I miss you, Claude.
So which parks are you gonna go to?
So every year I take them to the Magic Kingdom. Because it's the Magic Kingdom, and there's a lot of like very kid-friendly rides there. And I think the other parks too, I just probably haven't given it the benefit of the doubt. And but this year I'm hoping on taking them to Epcot and MGM Studios, now Hollywood Studios. I'm not too keen on the Animal Kingdom. I think I've been there a total of 2 times ever since it opened, like a good 20 years now. I like animals.
I remember the last time we went.
We ran into the marathon. Like for the marathon, we actually ran around the Animal Kingdom, around the trees. So that made for good pictures. But
what I was gonna say was the shows. The shows were pretty cool because they were interactive. I think they had improv people behind the screen because
They
we were
respond to
watching
you.
cartoons and they were talking to the crowd. They were
Yeah.
pointing out people in the crowd, and so each show is
Unless
probably
those
different.
people are already like they put
Planted? I don't think so because each show might have been different.
True.
It was Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. that we were watching, and so they had mics yourself.
Yeah, it's
mic,
yeah.
And they were like pointing out people in the crowd. It was funny. I like that.
And I tried to get my kids to watch as many Disney movies this past week.
Oh yeah, your Disney.
So busy, my Disney boot camp, and it was good the first day, and then I even have like my old CD play in the car, super color, you know, because I want to go to the park and I don't want them to go, who's that? I'm like, who's that?
So you made them watch A Bug's Life,
Hercules in the morning,
and Fox in the
and
Hound.
Fox in the Hound, and then
what else?
That's it.
That's it.
I mean,
you know those movies even gonna be at the park.
I know, that's what I was thinking. So
you should have made them watch Frozen.
Well, we always watch Frozen. You know what I mean?
Wreck-It Ralph. I think those are gonna be the ones.
Yeah. So I'm still at a crossroad of what to buy because if you buy a 1-day pass, it was more expensive than buying a 2-day pass or a 3-day pass. So definitely it'll be a 2-day pass, but maybe a 3-day pass, but not a 4-day pass. But the best deal really is at a 4-day pass. 1-day pass is $110 for the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
But once you buy a 4-day pass, it goes down to $76 a day.
Oh.
So it's a huge savings, right? Like really, if you're buying a 3-day pass for another $15 more, you get the 4-day pass or something like that in the math. But I just don't know if I have enough days.
Yeah.
To actually do this all. It sounds like I have a lot of days, but I don't. And the boys also want to see Universal Studios. My God, I'm spending like $500 per kid. This is a good reward. Or we don't go at all. We'll just be like, oh, look at the Magic Kingdom, so pretty.
And are you going to Universal?
No, I don't know. See, that's another thing. Universal now made all these wonderful Harry Potter stuff, like the Gringotts.
Islands of Adventure.
Islands of Adventure, I like.
Maybe that's more for if you're a teenager. When we were in our 20s. I liked Universal Islands of Adventure better than
Disney. Yeah, me too. Me too.
But they're still kind of.
But I think that's why they're trying to spruce Universal Studios by putting things like the new Harry Potter and trying to link the two parks together, so people were forced to like buy 2-day passes and go back and forth.
No, what I'm saying is that I like Universal better than Disney World. Not Universal Studios.
I always like Disney World.
As a 20-year-old.
And a 30-year-old.
Yeah. But yeah.
So we'll see how it goes for next week because after yesterday I was just tired. I was tired, and I mean we were there till late, but that's the thing. I'm hoping to stay in Disney World until we have the fireworks.
I remember when we were
displays.
We went like in our 20s and we were knocking down 2 parks a day.
We were so exhausted. We went with a friend of ours and we did all 4 parks in
2 days.
We were exhausted.
And we were hitting everything. It was good.
But by the second day towards the end, we're like,
but then we even went to Gatorland, and we went to Cape Canaveral, and we went to. I don't think we went to Universal.
Fort Lauderdale.
We didn't go to Universal.
No, but we did 2 hours down.
Yeah, we went to Fort Lauderdale.
To visit family.
What was that? Just 1 week? I don't even remember. Also this week, Mason had his kindergarten.
I know. Proud, and he didn't even marry. He didn't even have like he wasn't valedictorian or anything like that. There was not even like the reward for like proficiency in science. Nothing. No. My kid just walked down the aisle of the gymnasium in a cap and gown, and I just nearly lost it. I wanted to bawl.
It's so fancy for senior kindergarten
kids.
It's
so cute. I'm sure other kids do it too, right? Because they had the little gowns,
the maroon gowns, the maroon hats.
So the hat I knew was happening because we had to buy it. It was $6 for the graduation cap, and it had little tassels. 2015.
Okay.
So like how we had the high school tassels.
That's not bad for $6.
I think so. It's a good memory, right? And they already put it somewhere where we'll never find it again.
But I guess it only fits 5-year-olds.
I've stuck my head in it. Okay. No, it's true. It's only for 5-year-olds. But I was very surprised that they were able to get them gowned, and I guess someone was saying that the parent committee actually pushed for it because it looks nicer overall. You have like
so who paid for the gowns?
Parent committee. Like that's how they do all the fundraisers. So fundraisers, they try to allocate money to coming out, right? So that's why support your schools. Because you might get a good memory like this. So it was worth it. And then they sang 4 songs. They organized it 3 songs. And one was cute. It was like to the tune of New York, New York. But it's like
grade one. Yeah.
And he was so proud, even like getting up. And again, different personalities between Tristan and Mason. There's Tristan who's like, if we were to call, hey Tristan, right here. He's like, yeah, I'm like the king. And there was Mason who just walked so like
stone-faced,
stiffly and proudly.
We're waving at him, and he's just
like he purposely ignores us.
Yeah.
Like poker face, but you can see he's sad.
I asked
so
him
proud.
if he was nervous. He said, "Yeah, I was nervous walking into the gym."
But when he was on the stage, he would like I would be waving at him like ferociously, and he's like,
he waved. I didn't see that.
But I'm like,
yeah. When Tristan graduated from senior kindergarten, they only had a paper hat. It was made out of I don't know.
Construction paper.
Construction paper.
Wrapped around his head with a little triangle here. It was cute, and we were also gonna burst out of into tears because he was our first guy. I wasn't gonna burst into tears. No. And then we went out for brunch. Yes, we went to Cora's, and I mean, you were having a hard time where to find brunch because again, there's not many places that serve brunch unless we just don't know where to go.
I was looking for Golden Griddle. I don't know if you guys have Golden Griddle in the States.
So it's an Eat-All-You-Can buffet, and when we were looking back online to find the phone number to make sure that they were open, and they should because it's a breakfast place, and most of them open at 6 a.m. The last review was sad to have gone there on Father's Day. It was closed.
Oh.
So sad. We have gone there many times, but Mason just wanted bacon, and I mean, like he could have had.
He ordered 8 slices of bacon, just bacon.
We were just feeding pure cholesterol to our kid, but he's skinny,
he
right?
Had bacon and a banana and chocolate crepe.
Delicious, best combination, sweet and salty, right there.
I just had pancakes and bacon and sausage.
I had whatever was on their poster.
Sometimes you had somewhat caramel,
caramel, pecan, whipped cream,
pecan. Yeah,
delicious cinnamon bun. But I feel like when I go to restaurants, like whatever is pictured must really be good. Like there's no other point of them picturing it unless it's like their suckiest item and they have to like try to sell it. I don't know. It could go either way. But yeah, so he had a good time. Then we flushed him back to school and he was so proud. But they both came back with Tristan and Mason came back home with stellar report cards.
Yeah, it was good.
I was very proud this year, proud mama here.
I was expecting Mason's to be good. Tristan's, I was surprised.
We were surprised we were crying too again. Oh my god. I
wasn't crying. This one.
Because Tristan's come a long way.
He has come a long way.
Tristan,
you guys don't know.
You don't know.
You
like
guys
Tristan's
don't know
so good at like building stuff like this, but he's not a.
Maybe Lego
has academia.
Maybe Lego has helped him.
Maybe
concentrate.
You would have to, right?
Yeah.
But thank you, Lego, and thank you for being gluten-free too. And it's all maturity. Like today I had him actually do a course called Home Alone.
Oh, his babysitting course?
So it's not quite a babysitting course. Babysitting course is for 10 to 11. This is the Home Alone course for 9 to 10.
Oh, it's the you have to take this before you can take the
Yes, I think so. But it's just like more information, right? I feel like when we're talking to him and saying, okay, if you're gonna be home alone, don't answer the telephone, don't answer the door. Like, yeah, he'll listen to us, but I think there's always merit when a stranger, like your teacher, tells you, like, do you learn how to drive from your parents? No, because you'll kill each other, but you'll learn how to drive from an instructor better. Same thing. So I was asking him, what did you guys learn? And basically he's like, I know which things explode in our house. I'm like, that's good. And they told him that it's
what explodes in our house?
He goes, gas. I'm like, I guess.
Hopefully not his gas, right?
Well, that was exploding in the car a few times earlier. And he was like saying, so the things in the fridge are safe to eat. I'm like, very good, but not the things under the sink. I'm like, very good. So
he learned that you're supposed to eat the stuff in the fridge?
Yep, basically. Okay. So, but they also learned some CPR, some basic CPR, so compressions and some.
Was he the only boy?
No, there's a lot. Like I was surprised. Like I didn't know again who takes these. I feel like all the kids who were signed up for these by their parents are like they're grudgingly like, thanks mom, I just did this at Home Alone course. Jeez. I'm just gonna be on the computer if I'm Home Alone.
How much was it?
$65.
And where was it?
St. John's Ambulance, which is the provider for a lot of CPR.
It was at
it's
school?
on Tompkin. No, it's like the St. John Ambulance building. It's like in an industrial area around Tompkin and Britannia.
And you just left him there?
I left him there. I have never left except for that long for a course. And then he comes out with a certificate saying that he's good for CPR until 2018.
And like when you came back, it wasn't an abandoned building.
I know. I did think about that. I'm like, I am trusting these strangers with my 10-year-old kid who I'm trying to say don't trust strangers.
Yeah.
And yet mommy just paid $65 so that strangers will take him away for her for a whole day.
Yeah. Babysitting.
So next up it will be the babysitting course, but he's actually trying to negotiate, saying, I don't want to do it until I'm like 11.
Oh.
I'm like, okay.
So your race is all done.
My race is all done.
And I saw in the vlog that you're thinking about another race.
See, this is what happens when you go into such a great event and you get so winded and so endorphinized with all the happy feelings post-race that I started to think about what other races can I sign up for coming up this fall, because I feel like when there is a race that I have to look forward to or peer pressured into,
you train.
I train. Not that I trained for this one, but hey, I did a very good time for not training.
Yeah, but you could have done better.
I could have done better.
Yes.
And I was angry that someone did better for me, thinking that I was gonna.
Who did better than you? A lot of people.
A lot of but between the people that I ran from work,
Yes. You were second, right?
I was second.
And how many people ran from work?
7.
Okay, I thought 3.
But none of us also ran.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was thinking of maybe the zoo run. Susan's doing that as well.
Oh, she's doing the zoo run?
Yeah, so she's doing it with
I've done the zoo run before,
son.
And I didn't see any animals.
I didn't
maybe
see
saw
animals.
1 or 2.
I thought that if an animal was let loose and it would be chasing me, I would go super fast, like a hyena.
Zoo run takes place at the Toronto Zoo.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do that.
And it's very hilly, up and down.
That's what I don't remember anymore.
It's
yeah, you're right.
It's 10 kilometers.
It's 10K, so not as bad as a 15K. But in my post-race happiness, I was even thinking of signing up for a half marathon. So I think that ideas kick back in my head. Like,
well, there's the Angus Glen. You can do that Angus Glen 10.
No, I don't like Angus Glen anymore. Over it.
I thought that's your favorite.
I know, over it, because like the last few years that we've been going, I can't even eat properly because I have children eating from my plate.
Oh, make us stay home again.
So I might do the zoo run. It's still up in the air, sort of like when I have to sign up for it. It's about $60 for a 10K. Yeah. And the medal is always cool. And we do get a day pass to go see the animals after. So maybe.
And you were talking about the Disney race on.
Yeah, so that's another like crazy thing because here I am suddenly thinking, what races can I go to? And suddenly, you know, I suddenly drift because I'm going to Disney World soon. I'm thinking, what kind of Disney races are available?
So the Disney race takes place in January.
So that's the main one, which is the Goofy.
The Goofy.
Which is a half marathon. So 13 miles on Saturday, followed by a
full marathon.
26 mile plus on Sunday.
Yes.
We were dead by Sunday.
No, it wasn't bad because we didn't actually race it. We stopped every time we saw a character.
We lined up.
We took a picture of the character.
If you guys can get a chance to do that.
We even dressed up.
We were Thing 1 and Thing 2.
We dressed up as Thing 1, Thing 2.
Who are characters from Universal Studios?
Yeah, people were saying, you guys are in the wrong part.
So it was kind of funny.
People were actually
wanted to like line up and sign with us.
People actually took pictures with us.
That was funny. So that was a good.
We had the blue wig on. We had the shirt that said Thing 1, Thing 2.
But when I was looking at prices, I guess I've clearly forgotten how much it cost us. But one of those races, because there were combo, free shirt, weekend of fun, and one day park, it was $300.
Oh.
Which seems really steep,
and there's a new one now called the
Dopey.
The Dopey.
And the Dopey is a 10K.
It's a 5K on Thursday, 10K on Friday, half marathon on Saturday, and full marathon on Sunday.
Yes, and you get 4 of everything. So like 4 medals because
5 medals.
5 medals.
Because you get a medal for each one plus the Dopey medal.
Yes, that's right. So I mean, very fun, but I think
those sell out really quick. I hear
they do.
Like
they do.
They open up the day after the race.
They also open the races like as a half by itself, or a full by itself, or a combo. Oh. The combos sell out.
Yeah.
The other ones they don't. Like the
people
half
just want the bucket list.
Yes. But the half I think is almost sold out, but the full rarely gets sold out. Yeah. So if you really want to do a full, I mean, the Disney World will still be a very cool race to do. They also have a Star Wars Disney race now, and that happens the week after Goofy. So I think that's something we can look, in the future to do. It's only a half marathon. Mm-hmm. Maybe Tristan, but that.
And what do you get? A lightsaber?
You can dress up like that.
No, I mean that's your medal.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And then they also have like a wine one, which is in October. So Susan's thinking of doing that next year. I think she turns a specific age next year.
We won't talk about that.
She wants to celebrate it, and I don't mind going with her around October, right? Okay. Like that's a nice time. And then they also have a princess race, which is around February, but I'm not a princess.
No.
And so, and then the half marathon that I was thinking that was local was the Scotiabank half marathon in October. But I'm saying right now, my whole head is, I'm so happy I'm done the race. I'm not going to race ever again. So that was just that silly one day slip of the tongue. I want to race somewhere.
So we talked about Father's Day, and I did get some Father's Day
gifts. You did some Lego from your mama.
I got 2 large pick-a-brick cups from you.
For me. And you were surprised. How come we didn't open it yet? It's so pretty how I stacked it up. When I stack a pick-a-brick cup, I try to make sure that I have the most bricks in them. Meaning they're all usually like 1 by 1s. But I did find some 2 by 1s, and they came in this pretty blue color and a bunch of yellows that I know he's going to use for his box anyway. So 2 big bricks. I feel like a holler video coming on. Yeah,
So what did she get me? She got me some orange trans. Are those cheese slopes?
Orange,
cheese slopes. Got some red cones, some trans red cones, some grass pieces, some trans green cylinders, some orange 2x2 tiles,
and then some Brown 1x3.
1x4.
1x4 planks.
And then 1x4 tiles.
1x2 tiles.
Sorry.
And then purple.
No, 1x4.
Yeah, 1x4 tiles. And then 1x2 tile purple.
1x2 purples. And then over here we got some more 1x2 purples.
These are my favorite color.
1x2 yellow bricks. 1x2 dark azure. We got 1x4 tiles. 1x2.
And then I just tried to stuff as many things as I can in there.
And
see, like towards even the tip, I try to make sure that it's jam-packed.
So I got this for Father's Day.
And he was so surprised.
I haven't opened that yet. For my mom.
His parents, really, but mom.
For my mom, I got Shima. It was funny. She was watching. She was watching my vlog.
She already bought it.
She bought this, and then she was telling me she was watching my vlog, and I was at Toys R Us.
And you were saying.
And I zoomed by Chima. I'm like, and there's Chima. I probably won't get it. Not so exciting. And she was like, it's not so exciting.
But I bought it for you. So I got that, and then Mason also liked this other Father's Day gift.
But the minifigure is cool. I like this big, the big spider there. But we actually have this one already.
So I might take it to Walmart. Maybe they might take it and give me some money back for another set.
And we got this Hobbit one, which Mason really likes. Which character do you like on this?
Isn't it creepy?
The Ghost King.
The Ghost King. I like his crown.
The Witch King. The Witch King.
I like his crown.
And so there's good pieces on here.
And then Mason also got some graduation gifts in Lego form, a Speedors.
He got a Speedors.
A city.
I think he got this character Speedor.
That's cool. So he was happy with his gift.
Sparatus, I think he is.
And then he also got some money from Wawa, which we applied towards a new iPad for a graduation gift, because he's been using the original iPad that we bought like 5 years ago, which is like this big, this thick, and for it works, but then a lot of the things you can't even upgrade anymore, the software or even the games.
Yes.
So I figured let's just get him his own iPad, especially with an upcoming trip. I need them to be quiet on the plane. And I'm just filling his with lots of educational stuff, like how to spell, how to count.
I also got a keychain.
How to read. You got a keychain? Oh, his Father's Day.
Still crying.
Tell Tristan to help Hayden. Tell Tristan to help Hayden.
So I got a keychain from Tristan. And it's a Lego keychain because it says Lego.
And to this day, I don't know how he made it out of this cool plastic thing.
Lego.
And it's very.
And so we have a Lego tree.
Like baked in.
We have a Lego sun.
That's a Lego tree.
We have a minifigure holding up a Lego flag. And it says, "You the best, or you're the best dad in the world." I guess I could be, maybe. I don't know.
To him.
To him.
Not to the whole wide world.
Not to the whole wide world. Because then that would mean I have a lot of kids, right? I also went to the Lego store and I picked up 4 pick-a-brick cups.
I know. It's like he wasn't even happy with the 2 pick-a-brick cups that I made.
No, I needed it for a MOC, which is up there, but you can't really see. Oh, if you kind of turn it there. So see that stand?
Yeah,
that's what I used, which is dark azure and yellow. And so I made a stand going up so I can have the MOC.
Yeah, for BrickFest. So that's the thing that you're going to be expecting to see this coming weekend. We'll be in Florida, unfortunately, but you're going to be participating in Toronto BrickFest.
Yeah.
This weekend coming up.
So I'm bringing.
So next weekend, there won't be this live stream.
No.
We will see you guys again 2 weeks from now, hopefully with lots of stories, because it will be packed with your experiences from Toronto BrickFest that I'm sad to not go, and also our visit to Florida.
Bricks and Bites left a message, and he says,
he might
I might see you at
Philly
BrickFest. I mean at BrickFest Toronto.
Any idea if Philly BrickFest or the BrickFest people are actually have Toronto as a banner?
It's not there yet.
Because it's soon.
I don't know. Maybe they're not going to have it. I don't know.
Maybe. So enjoy the Toronto BrickFest.
Yeah.
And that's about.
But so the pick-a-brick cups, I had 4 large ones, but how I packed it was with circles.
Yeah, so it's like your creative friends. There's a tutorial by your creative friends on your channel how to do the bricks in the cup. And also, I think TX Bricks also had a tutorial how to pack your brick cup to maximize its content. And it really makes a big difference when you price it out piece by piece versus buying it on Bricklink. So, yep, there's this sign in front of me. And so we got 4 of them, and he just got the yellow in the door mostly, and then put some one by ones in it too. Like you've used it most. Is he allowed to break this? Is this his?
Keep it first, because Tristan's still using that.
Keep it first.
And did you see how long I was at the Lego store? 2.5 hours. So kids were actually coming up to me and they were like,
what are you doing?
What are you building? And I said, I'm just building circles. Why? I'm putting them in the cup. Can we help you? No, I'm good. So.
Why did they say that?
Clearly those kids weren't told by their parents not to talk to strangers.
Maybe they thought I worked there.
Were you wearing the shirt?
I was wearing my dynamic chiropractic shirt.
Maybe, yeah.
But the Lego store employees were talking to me too, and I was trying. It's just interesting being that, because I was right behind the
counter, the selling place.
Yeah, the cash register, because there's a counter there, and I can see the flow of people. So there'd be like a couple people would walk in, they would buy something, they would leave, and then there would be dead time, and then all of a sudden more people would come, leave, and then more dead time. So whenever there was dead time, the employees would just be, they'd be dusting.
Were you already filling up a what's it called, an application form? So you
can
at least get 50% off Lego?
He was trying to get other customers to become Lego store employees.
Why? Why not you? Because they know that you'd be buying them out.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, can you work at the Lego store for me, Mason, when you're old enough? Because then we could use it a discount.
I also bought some containers.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
You saw that?
I was just watching. I was like a few days late for watching our vlog, so I saw that. You'll get them. What are you gonna put in them?
I'm gonna put the MOCs.
Can I use it for my purses when you're done with them? Does that mean I can buy more purses again? I actually am over purses. I went through a huge decade of like buying really, 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 really expensive purses.
Just so they don't get smoked.
I like the bins. Do they have lids?
Yeah, they're in.
Oh, I like them. Were they on sale?
They weren't that expensive.
Not $1 million.
So,
I like these bins. I've never seen these bins before. And what were you going to use for these?
For the individual MOCs, so I can put them in. So I have these containers here, and I
like
got 2 of them, which are kind of small.
I think it's because I like the colors over here.
And I can fit some MOCs in there, and maybe put some sort of, I don't know, some sort of.
And I guess you can ID it.
Or something.
You can ID it with a dry erase marker.
And then I got a bigger one.
Oh, and you can even change the color.
For bigger.
I'm just mesmerized by these ID.
I got 4 of those.
Oh.
And then this is the one that I borrowed from Maria.
But now he doesn't have. How come mine looks a lot longer?
If we break this off, we can put it back on.
So this is where I can put the base plates.
I shouldn't say that mine looks a lot longer because I feel like you're gonna stuff all my purses in the short one and you're gonna grab mine.
No, I think it's the same.
Hey, we can draw something on here.
Yeah, we can. We can write that. This is Mason's MOC.
So can I put mine in here?
You gotta talk to your dad.
No, like White Mason's mom.
Maybe.
Later. So those are from Walmart.
Yes.
So instead of boxes. Oh, I also have stick fix that I got from the mail.
Oh yeah, that was cool. At first we got this one and it says was it to the brake adjuster?
To the brake adjuster.
And it says from Martin. And we're like, TMX? But he already gave us his stick fig.
But I think that's her dad.
It's cool because I thought you had her. Didn't you have her already?
No.
Oh.
So this is Beatrice Bricks.
Very nice.
And we met her at Philly Brick Fest.
She was in the cesspool of Lego with me.
Yeah, the walk of
pain.
What's it called?
The
fire walk.
Yeah. I thought she was gonna win.
And she was in it. She was in it with me too, and she actually came second place.
Yeah.
She and Bricks for Chris tied for second.
She was very good.
They left for the sock with camel.
Yeah.
The plane. So this is Beatrice Bricks, and
thank you very much.
Thank you, Beatrice.
You made it to Canada.
I don't know if you actually. She didn't say on her note that she likes her vlogs, so she might watch this. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But it's a very cool sig fig with a nice dress.
Well, you make a video anyways, right? For all these sig figs.
Yes. And then I just made these.
Who are those?
This is a girl in her bricks.
Oh, cool.
And a guy in his bricks. We met them at Philly Brick Fest as
very
well.
cool couple. Oh.
And we're actually playing bowling with them. They're really good bowlers.
Yeah. We need to get our bowling skills to snuff by next April.
Well, are you going to participate? I don't know
They're
if you
gonna stay
can.
home with their kids. Why are we all laughing? That's not funny.
We need to figure something out.
My mom's actually already on her trip that whole month.
Yeah.
So we actually
Philly
have
Brick
to
Fest.
have time off.
MOCs. Oh, I also made Tin Man mock.
I like these. I like his vignette. Very nice.
So
I don't even know who he is sometimes when he makes these
I
vignettes.
showed this last week, but I didn't have the blue background.
And it's not much more pretty with the blue.
What's that? What are vignettes?
This is
They're
a
like a
vignette.
little.
So here we have Dorothy, we have the Tin Man and Toto. We have, the Scarecrow and Toto. We have the Tin Man over here with his oil can and his axe. And then we have the apple trees.
I like this blue. Is this Azure also?
This
or
is Azure.
Cyan? Is it cyan?
Azure.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I think it's medium Azure. Where the other ones,
Oh.
it's the same color as
Beatrice brick.
Beatrice Bricks' pants.
Not really.
Oh no, you're right, it's not.
I have eyes for different spectrums
So
of color.
that's that.
I like her top. There's so many tops in the world.
Big T had some MOCs as well. So he made this Iron Man figure from the Marvel Avengers.
To join the collection with before previous Wolverine. I love these that he makes.
Wolverine.
He had to demolish Abraham Lincoln, unfortunately, and he was telling me what parts he needs, and he's just running out of parts, right? But I love how he.
I think he made Wolverine from Abraham Lincoln.
Yes,
because
that's
of
what he
the
was
arms.
saying. That's what he was saying.
I think he made Hulk out of him.
Well, yeah, this is closer more to the head of Abraham Lincoln, and he also has Captain America. So he's getting pretty much the entire collection of Avengers.
So he made Captain America this week, but he finished his shield this week. I think his shield looks really good.
Very nice. I'm back.
So there's it's not really a star, but that's the best you can really do.
I know, but it's so cool. I love it.
It's nice.
I love it. So
what else? We have some drawings.
One
drawing.
And I didn't make it more like a minifig. It's more of like a Friends model.
So just preparing you guys. It's not a minifig. It's a Friends mini doll.
I actually got one this way. But look, the hands and the legs, you know, like, it just doesn't even look like joy. I don't know.
So I guess the feet and the hands kind of look like Friends. The face.
Because her face is joy. Her face is joy. And
Does she look a little cross-eyed?
Maybe maybe that's the whole wrongness with her.
Maybe
but I still have to try to do disgust and fear. But I feel like fear, I might model him on the what's that? SpongeBob, the guy with the long nose.
Oh, Squidward.
Squidward. Like him?
No, not Squidward.
What is it?
Squidward.
Okay,
I think
that's what I meant.
So, but yeah, I still have 2 more to go, and then I might return to my superheroes or Ninjago.
Do Ninjago. Do the air jitsus.
Oh yeah, I should pop some pictures out.
Yeah.
But that said, I have to go to work tomorrow, finish out some plans,
Air jitsu.
and then
Tomorrow's your last day of work.
No, tomorrow's Sunday. Monday's my last day of work, but I'm gonna go back to the units
You
because
want
we're
to work
so
on
short.
Sunday?
I might.
I didn't know that.
I don't know. I'm telling you right now.
Hopefully, if it doesn't rain, I could take Tristan to
Run.
run.
Okay.
'Cause it's supposed to rain all day today
I know,
and all day tomorrow.
Which is great that we went to Canada's Wonderland yesterday.
Yeah, we
because
lucked out.
totally beautiful day yesterday. Not too hot, not too cold, just right.
Yeah. All right. Lego news. So
Your Ferrari.
they showed a video of the Ferrari F40 from 1987. This is supposed to be the new vehicle, similar to the Mini Cooper from last year and the upper van. I watched the video, not too wowed actually.
Really?
I might still get it though, but I don't know. it kind of looked like
the camper van and the mini. They're so cute. There's a cute factor to them. A cool, vintagey, cute
I
factor.
think if it would have been like a new Ferrari, like a Ferrari from now, not a Ferrari from 1987.
But I think that's the whole thing. That's the whole
cooler.
classic in this. The classic.
Because it kind of just looks like a speed racer's vehicle from the sets that we have now. Because it's, I don't know. I want.
It's still up in the air.
I
It's
want
still
to.
up in the air. Now you want to because I'm like, why are you gonna get it? And I'm gonna get it.
So that's new. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but it's from the Lego videos where it's always the blue background and then he shows.
He's so happy. They're always so happy when they show it. I want to be a creator, but it's too late for that. Maybe I want to make kids be creators.
Yeah.
New Lego store opening if you are in Providence, Rhode Island.
And you get the exclusive Lego store with the dragon.
That's cool.
There's gonna be a.
How many are they giving out? Because yesterday I was at a store opening for our local grocery store here. Are we opening because of these renos?
That was the one.
And I got a gift card, a $10 gift card, but I knew that was happening. So the first 100 people got a $10 gift card. So in essence, Loblaws just gave out $1,000.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem a lot, right? It was okay.
The new August calendar is out. And so the mini build is going to be a kangaroo, but it looks like a squirrel.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
What am I going to do again? Like when I go next Tuesday to the Lego store in downtown Disney?
They have your name.
I know, but what's the item again? A whale.
It's a whale.
I am excited about that. So it looks cute with a little spout thing. Yeah. I like it. It's different. I just feel like,
Do you think you'll still be in one piece by the time you get home?
It might not even get home.
Yeah.
You might just enjoy it for what it is.
I might not be able to do a video of it unless it comes back in one piece.
Should I already go? So what's your favorite part, Little Basket? What's your favorite part, Big T? I can do that.
Do you know the script?
I'll read some more of it.
You've seen it so many times, you know what I say?
Oops, I just broke this shoe.
We'll also be getting another exclusive VIP set, and it's called the Lego Ninjago Temple. So, I don't know if that's a UCS Lego Ninjago.
Ninjago for UCS, but Ninjago is geared towards kids. How many kids will have an
Ultimate? Or if it's just like a regular Ninjago set that they're only releasing to VIPs. But
how many?
That's gonna
isn't Ninjago not even too popular among AFOLs?
No, they like. I don't know.
They like.
I think
kids like it.
AFOLs like to call it Ninjago. Ninjago.
Okay, next.
Ninjago.
And the Big Bang Theory coming out August 1st. I think that we should be like talking about this in July still.
Big Bang Theory. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
That's still a long
But some people aren't happy with the minifigs. I know.
I think a lot of people aren't happy because it might be a little pricey. But then you're getting a lot of minifigs, and minifigs are all exclusive torsos. I think they're exclusive torsos. Yes. Maybe exclusive faces too. Maybe. I think Penny's hair is like the regular hair though.
I know it's not hers. I mean, why did the actress?
But Wallace you have his eyebrows. I mean, not his eyebrows. His sideburns.
Yeah, it's cool.
They should have had a big buckle on his belt though.
I know. Next time.
Yeah.
And
we'll be getting a classic pirate set August 1st to August 14th if you spend over $75. Again, that's I might not. Last year was cool. Last year was cool because it was a white spaceman, and I didn't have a white spaceman yet for my classic space guy.
But didn't you warn me like August is the month when all these Lego Star Wars things are gonna come out, so it's just gonna be like a spending.
No, the Star Wars are out right now.
Oh. Are they under a bed already?
No, I wait for when it goes on clearance.
Again, it makes me so happy when you say something like that.
Only if it comes out at the Lego store where it'll never go on sale is when I'll just scoop it up because I want it. But if it's eventually going to go on sale, then just wait.
Oh, good job.
Just wait for it.
Sense of maturity.
Yeah. And also if you spend, I think it's over $30 from August 1st to August 31st at the Lego store, you get a Lego Friends Pop Star red carpet set poly bag. I don't know if it's a set or poly bag.
We're gonna forget about this. We have to say this August stuff again in July.
But that's that.
We are ahead of our time, peeps.
Another thing that was announced was another San Diego Comic-Con exclusive minifigure. So we talked about last the Captain America, the new Captain America, which was Sam Wilson, which I think someone told me, I can't remember if it was Cave or Mr. Dragon. One of them told me that was Falcon.
Oh, yes.
But now we're going to be getting a guy named Arsenal, who from the Arrow TV show, I guess it's the arch enemy of Arrow, Green Arrow.
Okay.
So he has like a red torso and he looks cool.
Then what's the secret in listing a car?
So From San Diego Comic-Con, we talked about they have the Age of Ultron little, what did you call them? Vignettes? Vignettes. And we also have the, what was the second one? Oh, the Tatooine, oh, not Tatooine, the Dagobah, the Yoda hut. So now there's also going to be a little Superman one.
That's cute.
Holding up a car, which is supposed to mimic one of the comics of Superman holding up a car.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's cool. Oh, and it's gonna be 145 pieces for $40.
Is that worth it?
I don't know.
Does that make sense?
I don't think it's really worth it. Like the minifigure is the same Superman.
And then we can make our own car.
The car, I don't know.
Tristan can make us a car.
Maybe if you want to keep it sealed and just have it like a.
No, that happened to my Queen Amidala dolls from like 20 years ago. Yeah. They're still the same price.
Oh, didn't you get mugs from your friend?
I did. So a friend of mine is visiting from London. They've been living there for 2 years, and I am obsessed with these Starbucks relief mugs. Not just any Starbucks mug. They're the ones that you can feel relief. Hence that thing. So they're only in like the certain European cities. So one of it is London. So I already got the London mug last year from another friend of mine. So thanks. But thanks for the second mug. And I was excited because she got me the Christmas version of it, which is in gold background with snowflakes as opposed to black.
Okay.
So anyone who lives out there who wants to send me some things that I really like, Starbucks relief
mugs. All right. So next week we're not going to have a full of brick just because Maria is going to be
far away.
Disney World. So we're gonna have it not next week, but the week after, probably 5 p.m. And we'll have 2 weeks of things to talk about.
So many things.
It might be longer, who knows?
We might not even put a link up.
But thanks everyone for watching. Take care and keep building your lake. Oh, and tonight is TF Bricks. The live stream will be
9 p.m.
Transformer Bricks or TF Bricks YouTube channel. His theme is superheroes. If you want to do the public build, it's Superheroes Day Off. So make mini mock on a 16x16 base plate of Superheroes Day Off.
Yeah.
I made something. I might show it tonight.
Or you might not.
Or I might not. I don't know. If I'm not able to show it tonight, then I'll post it on Instagram.
I'll post it on Instagram. Can I have one of it to pretend that I?
But check it out.
We're good.
It should be fun.
Have a good night, guys.
Take care. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.